So I know I currently sound like a crazy person. Don't mind the fact that I'm losing my voice. So I'm working on my calculus homework. Mind you, as I believe I've mentioned, I'm on 4 hours of sleep, which, okay, that was not on purpose. I'm on 4 hours of sleep and half a caramel macchiato, and I still have more left, and I'm probably going to drink it before I go to sleep tonight. I think nobody's here, but there might be people here. Anyway, Jesus. So I'm working on my calculus homework, and there's this one problem 2C, where, it looks so innocent. It looks so innocent when you look at it. It's the integral of x squared times the square root of 1 plus x squared dx, right? It looks so simple. It looks so easy. It's not. So as I'm working through it, because I'm not working through it. I'd already gone through the whole thing, and I'm just copying everything down. I'm saying all of this into my voice memo so that I can remember how, I don't want to say manic, because I feel like that word gets misused a lot. But how manic I feel. I understand that word gets misused. Fucking whatever. So as I'm going through the problem, and I'm just reliving this experience, because I already did this on Wednesday, but I did it on my phone, because it's a lot easier to do these problems on my phone, because it's easier to erase stuff very easily if I mess up, and I can do it on the go, on the move, and then I copy everything down onto a piece of paper, and then I submit that. So I'm reliving this problem, which, oh my God, I could give you a screenshot of the problem that, Anyway, I'm reliving the problem, and it's just it's getting to me. And so I start saying out loud, and mind you, there's nobody in here. There's my mother and my brother and my sister, and they're all just on their phones, sitting around, spaced out around the building. And I'm here going through this calculus problem with this fucking trig, and just announcing out loud, okay, so are you ready? So now we have to do this part. So we did secant cube theta. Now we have to do secant to fifth theta. And secant to fifth theta equals this and this and this. And are you ready, boys and girls? We got to put together the whole thing. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. So are you ready? The integral of tangent squared theta times secant cube theta d theta equals secant cube theta times tangent theta minus 3 times the integral of tangent squared theta secant cube theta d theta minus 1/2 times secant theta tangent theta plus the natural log of the absolute value secant theta plus tangent theta. That's all one number sentence. That all came from that innocent fucking integral from the beginning. Jesus. Sorry. And I'm just announcing this as we go through. And I'm like, are you ready? We're finally there. We're finally at the end. Are you ready? Because we had to put everything back together. It was in terms of theta, and now we have to put it back into terms of x. So we did our cute little reference triangle, which we didn't even need. I didn't even need to do the reference triangle, but I did it anyways because I'm an idiot. And so, because I could have just plugged everything back in. And so it equals 1/4 x times the square root, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read it again. And then I did the same thing for 2D. So that was 2C, and then I did all that for 2D. And I didn't even realize how insane I sound until I was done and I had submitted everything. And it clicked on me. I was literally doing all of that, not even processing that I sound bonkers, out of my mind. And then I submitted it, and I look around, and there's just 3 people in the building, and they're all just staring at their phones, not listening to a goddamn word I'm saying. And I realize, this is what am I doing? Sorry. And it doesn't help that I'm losing my voice. And I'm yelling right now, which is probably going to make it worse. But honestly, I kind of like the sick voice. I don't want to be... This sounds weird, but you guys know sick voice, where your voice is kind of hoarse? I like that voice. So I'm not mad about this. I'm mad that my throat kind of hurts, but it doesn't really, I'm chilling. My sore throat, it's pretty much gone. I'm pretty sure it's because I was I taught 3 classes on Tuesday. I was yelling a lot and I wasn't drinking enough water, and so I damaged my throat, blah, blah, blah. I don't think I'm sick. I think it's just, but it still sounds like sick voice. But I'm quite certain that I'm not sick. I think it was just not warming up properly or hydrating properly. And now I'm making it worse, but that's fine because I like sick voice. This has nothing to do with it. You know Pepe Sylvia? So I feel like Pepe Sylvia. Now, I don't feel like Pepe Sylvia. What's the guy? Charlie Day plays the character in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and I can't remember his name. The guy he's talking to is Mac. There's Dennis, who's the one that goes insane throughout the show. There's Danny DeVito. There's Mac, who's gay. I know that about him. And he's the one who says, first of all, through God, all things are possible, so jot that down. And then Charlie Day plays the one who's illiterate, but I don't remember his name. It's eluding me. I have to leave. I'm still at the karate school. It's 10:21. I finished my homework at 10:01, and I need to go. But I feel like, I gotta capture this energy. I want to feel like this more often. I'm having fun right now, but it's also a little bit scary. But I'm having fun, and I don't think I'm gonna send this. Maybe I will. If you're hearing this, hi, I love you. Have a good night. I love you. Bye.